We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Machado and Donaldson set to slug it out next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, left fielder Ben Gamble.
And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Second.
Stepping into the box,
baseman.
Jonathan Schoop. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Grichuk moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Albert Almora.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. In now is Pedro Alvarez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. 22
hitter,
home runs on the
Chris
ledger for him
Davis.
so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. For Davis, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Colby Rasmus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Colby Rasmus is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch lifted in the air to center. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Adam Jones. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Jones.
From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Way out in front. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for route number 1. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Alvarez will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Rasmus, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Castillo finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Martin has it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Chopped weakly to the left. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Russell Martin now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Albert Almora.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's the 2-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here's another 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Rasmus has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Pedro Alvarez.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Almora. Gone! Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He drew a walk his first time up.
Danny Valencia.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. And he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. And you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Almora is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
A shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Wellington
into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The second base.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. Ready on 1 and 2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Castillo has it. And he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired and there's 1 away. Russell Martin now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a slider bounces and that gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder
ready 11. Once again, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
This one skied out toward right. Rasmus is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready once again, Chris Davis. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Nope,
lays off. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Grichuk. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Chad Kuhl takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Scope is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. Digging in to try it again, Colby Rasmus.
For the Orioles.
He'll be tasked with
Right
starting
fielder,
things as we
Colby
begin the 7th.
Rasmus.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1.
Now batting number 10.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And he struck him out as well. Also, the bottom of the order providing little resistance. Cisco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is flared out towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. And that'll bring up. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Almora has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The catcher,
stepping in,
55.
Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Fielder, number 7.
Now batting, Albert Almora. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Gamble is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jonathan Scope.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Pedro Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Mark Trumbo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. The average coming in 257, 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. Look out, 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And here's Gritcher to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Valencia scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. One and two. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and lead it.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in. Colby Rasmus. No hits in 3 tries. Craig Gentry will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Koji Uehara enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Uehara. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing first base, number 45.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He went down on strikes last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Digging in, Kendrys Morales. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning. Michael Givens is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Valencia is up with it, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Here's Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Curtis Granderson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Curtis Granderson.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runners on first with 1 down. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel